Welcome to the Allient Solution Center. I'm Mitch.
And I'm Nate. And today we'll be talking about our inner rotor frameless motor products. So these are different families of frameless motors. We have the HT, which stands for high torque. We have the Quantum and the Megaflux series of motors. These range in different applications in terms of needing high torque or maybe high torque, low speed, high speed, low torque. Some typical applications include medical devices such as pumps or exoskeletons like prosthetics and surgical robotic arms. There's also material handling such as AGVs.
Some of the other main target markets for this motor series is aerospace and defense. Applications like gimbals and azimuth and elevation for turret weapon systems.
The frame sizes of these motors can be as small as 17 millimeters in outer diameter for the HT series and as big as 800 millimeters for the Megaflux series. Operating voltages can range from 24 volts DC all the way up to 800 volts DC depending on the application.
These motors often come as high slot, high pole count motors as well. Specifically the Megaflux series, that's advantageous where you need a lot of direct drive torque.
In terms of feedback, some of these motors can come with integrated Hall sensors or temperature sensors such as the Quantum or the high torque, but otherwise if we're doing a full housing with the motor and gearing and everything in there, then we can include an encoder, or it's usually up to the end user in their assembly.
So depending on the needs of the application, we're able to provide just a rotor and a stator part set with a Hall sensor, or go as complicated as a full system solution.
Some customers are looking for a drop-in solution where they can put into their assembly and be ready to go. For example, this motor is housed and has gearing and feedback in it.
We can do things like customize the inner diameter on the rotor. We can provide longer stack lengths to provide more torque at the same diameter. We can really dial in on exactly what your application needs within our product range. What really sets these motors apart is our ability to tailor the windings specifically to what the application needs in terms of the voltage point, the torque, and the speed. We can use our software and our simulation tools to dial in on exactly what your application requires. So while we offer standard catalog part numbers, we almost always go in and make a custom solution directly to what your application requires. In the Solution Center, we have decades of experience customizing system solutions exactly to what your requirements are.
And to get that support, you can go to our website, allient.com, go to our contact page and give us as much description about your application as possible, and we'll get the right team working on it for you.